guys again. This is Charlene from Charnel's The Film Wife YouTube channel. Now I'm gonna teach you guys how to make a simple but healthy vegan oatmeal cookies. Chewy oatmeal. Chewy oatmeal cookies. It's a vegan chewy oatmeal cookies. First, what we need is 3/4 cup of brown sugar. Alright. 1 cup of coconut milk. There you go. 1 cup wheat flour, but I don't have a wheat flour, a whole wheat flour, so I'll just use the regular all-purpose flour. Right, all-purpose flour. But if you have a whole wheat flour, it is better. That's what's in the recipe. But because I don't have it, I just use this for now, temporarily. I just want to make cookies for my husband. This is okay for him because it's a vegan, and then there's no meat or dairy products on it. Nothing. It's just plain vegan. Okay. That 1 teaspoon salt, but instead of putting a teaspoon salt, I'm gonna put less. It's okay now because I'm using everything is vegan, so I asked the doctor, and it's okay because it's vegan and it's not processed food either. It's freshly baked from home. So salt, 1/4 teaspoon of salt only. 1/4 teaspoon. 1 cup of whole wheat flour or all-purpose flour. 2 teaspoons of letter G baking soda, or a baking powder. If it's a baking powder, only 1 teaspoon. Remember that. Baking powder, only 1 teaspoon. There's a big difference of baking soda and baking powder. So if you have a baking powder, it is better. Only 1 teaspoon. But if you only have a baking powder, 2 teaspoons. Okay? Baking soda, 2 teaspoons, or, it says or and not and, or. Okay? 1 teaspoon baking powder. Again, 2 teaspoons baking soda, if that's what you have. If you have baking powder, it is better. 1 teaspoon only. Okay? 2 teaspoons of energy baking soda, or any baking soda that you have, or you can use the baking powder. Only 1 teaspoon of baking powder. Okay, is that clear, guys? There's a big difference of baking powder and baking soda. 1 cup quick oats. So I have the old-fashioned oats. 1/2 cups of oats. And 3/4 cup of raisins. Raisins, my husband doesn't like raisins much, so I'm gonna omit that. I'm gonna take out that raisins. But it's in the recipe that it's included in the recipe, the raisins. If you love raisins, then go ahead. But me, I'm gonna omit it. I'm gonna remove it because I'm not gonna put any raisins because my husband doesn't like raisins. And 1 cup is slice of almonds or chopped walnuts. Since I don't have almonds or walnut, that is chopped walnuts or almonds, I have a grinder, so I just grind a little bit. I got a little bit of almonds, so I just grind it with my grinder. It's optional. It's optional. If whatever you have, peanuts, it's okay too. That's when any kinds of nuts. But if you have almonds or walnuts, of course, that's better, and it's, you know, more, would you call it more like class? I think that's what they call. I don't know. I don't really know, but yeah, if you have sliced almond or chopped walnuts, that's that's great. If you don't, you can use any kind of nut, Brazil nuts, some kinds of nuts like that. I think even peanuts if you want to. And then 1 cup dried fruit, such as peaches, apples, pears, crushed pineapple, mangoes, or persimmons. But since I don't have dried, oh, I got the dried persimmons. You want me to use the dried persimmons? I'm not persimmons. Ooh, sorry. Apricots. I forgot I already skinned off the, oh, I'll take care of that later on. I'll put it here for now. I forgot that I have dried apricots. So, 1/2 cup of dried apricots. But before I use the fresh, you can use also fresh apples, you know, or fresh persimmons. But since I already have these apricots, so I'm just gonna use the apricots. Just a second, guys. Do you think they are still good?
Let me smell it.
Black now.
No.
Oh, sorry guys. I'm back to my fresh apple. My apricots are already gone bad. Haven't used it for a long time. Eat it for quite a while, so let me cut this first. So now, over here I said, combine the brown sugar, but I already, even though it's supposed to be last, the nuts, I already put it. The nuts, it's fine. Now I'm gonna put now the 3/4 cup of brown sugar and the 1 cup of coconut milk, and okay, that's it for now. The coconut milk, the walnuts, not walnuts, the almonds, and 1 cup of coconut milk, and the 3/4 cup of brown sugar. Let's see if this coconut milk is exactly 1 cup. I wish I have a fresh coconut milk, like fresh from the tree, and you just gonna squeeze it from a fresh coconut shell. Oh yeah, 1 cup. Actually, it's one. You know what? This is 1/2 cup, but I don't know what I'm gonna do with the other 1/2 cup. Maybe I'm just gonna make more of it. Okay, one cup. I'll put more a little bit later, and probably put a little bit more. I got extra coconut milk. Ah! I wonder if I can use that for your smoothie. Alright. There you go. We're gonna... Okay, this is supposed to be chopped dried fruits, but if you don't have a dried fruits, you know, you can use a fresh one like me. I'm using a fresh apples. It doesn't matter to me. So, let's see. And now it's just mix with the... No, you know what? I need to use my big... Oh, forgot I got this one. Right. And mix that first. I have now my almonds here. I grind it because I don't have chopped almonds and I only have a grinder. Brown sugar and coconut milk. And now then it's time to put our flour, salt, and baking powder. Okay? Let me put the baking powder for now. Baking powder, 1 teaspoon. Let's see our teaspoon here. 1 teaspoon of baking powder. There, 1 teaspoon of baking powder. Sorry guys, my kitchen is a mess. That's the way I am when I cook or I bake. Okay. And our 3/4 1 teaspoon of salt. Baking powder. 1 teaspoon of baking powder. 1/2, I think it's, the salt is 1/4 teaspoon. 1/4 only. Just a little. 1/4. So these are all healthy diets. Healthy, it's all vegan. Okay guys? I've been doing this for years, but I stopped when I had all those surgeries in the past several years, so I haven't been able to do it again. So now that I'm vlogging, I finally started my YouTube channel, so I decided to do it again and help my husband and other people in the world, you know, to help you guys with your health too, just the way I'm helping my husband. Alright, now we already put the baking powder, the 1/4 teaspoon of salt. Now it's time to put our I believe it's 1/2 cup. Let's see, 1/2 cup of one cup of flour. 1 cup only of flour. Sorry guys, my eyes, even though I have my eyeglasses, even though they just changed my eyeglasses, it seems like I'm aging and I'm starting to not seeing clear. It's really blurry to me, everything. That's one. Wasn't enough. There, 1 cup of flour and our 1/2 cup of quick oats. Let's open our oat. Alright. Our quick oats. 1/2. 1.5. Okay. My measuring cup is this one takes how many? 2.5 cups. So 1/2 cup. Okay, that's good. 1/2 already. That's a little bit more. I need to put a little bit more. It's not enough. Then maybe next time I'll teach you how to make macarons. Coconut macarons. Okay, that's our 1/2 cups of our oats. There you go. Okay, it's good to have a spatula. Alright. 1/2 cup of our. There you go. And now we're gonna cut our apples into like chunks, or dice fruit, like that. So we're gonna take out in the middle. The good thing I have green apples. This is a Granny Smith apples. So green apples, it calls Granny Smith. So it's gonna be good to use for this kind of cookies or like apple pies. You know, I'm gonna make some vegan. A simple vegan butternut squash pumpkin pie. Maybe Thanksgiving. I'll show you guys how to make a good vegan pumpkin pie. Guys, let's just dice for now. Yeah. It doesn't matter if you have dried or fresh fruit, that's fine. Because I know, especially in the Philippines, I know how expensive dried fruits are. So fresh fruits are okay. This is very easy to make, guys, and it's healthy. It's vegan, you know. Even you're diabetic, you can have it. You can eat some, but don't overeat too, you know. Limit yourself. Even though it's healthy, it's still, we need to limit our food intake and watch out for the calories. It's still. But these are not a heavy calories. Kind of the oatmeal cookies. Chewy oatmeal cookies. I've been making these for a long time. When I had all the surgeries, I just didn't have a chance and energy to do my baking again. I used to feed the students with cookies and other kinds of vegan dishes, vegan cooking, all sorts of stuff. So now let's mix our dough, our oatmeal cookie dough. There you go. Looks really good. A little bit more of flour if it's too wet. I'm not using raisins, so my husband doesn't like raisins at all. Not much, only if he doesn't have a choice. I put a little bit more flour. Make it a little, it's too wet. There, you can see if it's too wet, you can add a little bit more of the flour, you know. Start it with a 1 tablespoon, but I just grab some. There you go. Now I can put my fruits, my fruit. Only one kind of fruit. There you go. And in the future, I will order another kind of vegan cookbook, so that we have a lot of things, guys, to make, to cook, to bake. You know, I can show you how to make it. And if you guys have questions with all this, my cooking sessions that I'm doing, or any tips that you wanted to know, there's a lot of stuff about the nutrition facts of every dish or every meal that I'm making, or baking any type of food. You just put your comments in the comment section below, and I'll make sure to answer your questions if you have questions after I read it. And I will make sure that I give you the answer if I'm able to give you an answer. Okay, guys? So if you love cooking and baking and you want to change your lifestyle into healthy lifestyle, I think this would be really a good type of cooking that you can learn from me. And these are very easy to make. It's not hard. It's very easy. It's not hard at all. It's easier to make it than the regular cooking with all these kinds of meats and everything else. So there you go. It's ready to scoop, guys, and put it in the baking pan. Okay, now while I was preparing all my my ingredients here, I already preheated the oven 350 degrees Fahrenheit. Okay, guys. So if you are in the country or place that it's that are using Celsius, you just gonna go to Google and Google it. That whatever the how many degrees of the Fahrenheit that you need to look for, and check it what it is in Celsius. Okay, guys. So this one is 350 degrees Fahrenheit, the oven. Okay, preheat the oven before you make the dough. So when it's ready to go and it's in the baking pan, then your oven is ready to take that stuff that you're gonna cook or gonna bake. So there you go, guys. I'm gonna scoop now. When you scoop this, you can use a spoon or a you know a deep spoon like this, or an ice cream scoop, and put it there and just squeeze it a little bit like that, and pat on the, I'll show you how to do it. Pat like this on the bed. I'm just gonna use the pizza pan instead of my regular baking pan, because I know I'm gonna have a lot, and it's a little smaller. So now I gonna use my geez. There, I don't really have I didn't even know I have a better. I have a metal spoon here. Alright, guys, let's just do this and put it like this. There you go, and just squeeze a bit. You know what, I'm just gonna use the spatula to put it like this. You just, you just shape it. Your oatmeal cookies doesn't need to be perfect, but you want it to look presentable as well. There you go. It's just like the shape of a macaroons. Yeah, it's oatmeal cookies, I think. Wow, this is a lot. So my husband gonna be so happy with this. There you go, guys. Just scoop it like that and put it in the baking pan. And then let's get our spatula and shape it into a little mound. Right there. Should be soft. Okay, just flatten it slightly with a fork, but I'm just using any kind of spoon that I have or thing. I like to use this. I like using the spatula. So there you go. I used to make this for the students in the church, and they like it so much. Every time we go there, they expect something from me. Cookies. There you go, and flatten a little bit like that. Right there. There. There you go. Just like that. Very simple. It's very tasty, and it's very, very healthy because it's vegan. There you go. Then, oops, sorry. Flatten up again. Just right there. Alright. You go. That's all you need. So I will show you guys later when it's done, and I'll show you what it looks like when it's done. This is my husband's favorite cookies and oatmeal cookies. I felt bad every time he want me to get some in the store, and I don't want to get it because I know it's not as healthy as I wanted to. Once in a while I get it, and it just breaks my heart because I want her to be healthy and live longer. So now I finally got my cookbook again, and I can make these kinds of cookies and vegan dishes. I think Simon Cowell turned himself into a vegan or vegetarian. A lot of people now wanted to change their lifestyle into a healthy lifestyle, which that's what we should really do, because it's our body. We should take care of our body, and we should be aware of what we put in our body and what that type of food we are putting in our body that it's not supposed to be in the body. So healthy lifestyle is really important. When I worked in Hong Kong before, see, I didn't have a choice but to just eat what's on the table, what your boss is buying. And now I ended up with 20 surgeries in just 10 years. And I almost died for it just because of the gallbladder removal. It turned out to be, it's not a gallstone, it's my gallbladder was inflamed. But the surgeon accidentally cut some of the nerves, and I ended up into 20 surgeries instead of just one. And now I'm in a bad situation of a chronic pain, plus the worst depression of all. And I'm taking a lot of medications, including my antidepressants, which is, I don't want to, but I don't have a choice right now. So, better yet, you guys, if you have a chance to keep yourself healthy, you better do it now, than you regret it later. I regret it. I wish I didn't eat what I was not supposed to be eating when I was younger. Believe it or not, I'm 42 years old, and I can feel the aging. And it's just really hard to understand sometimes when the chronic pain, it's constant, but when I'm in the worst situation of my chronic pain, man, I don't know what to do. My medication sometimes doesn't even work. Alright guys, look at that. It's almost ready to go to the oven. See? I can't stop cooking and making these cookies for the students before, because it's so tasty. See, I don't even like cookies much, but this one, it changed my sense of taste with this oatmeal cookies. It's really good with like apple cider drink, cinnamon apple cider drink, or coffee. It's really good. Oh my God, I still have a little bit more to go. I don't know if I have enough space. It's kind of like a lot. See? The kids will love this. I'm pretty sure about that. So, don't forget to subscribe my channel, guys. If you like my videos, please support my channel. And help me get monetized soon. And I can teach you a lot of healthy ways of cooking. My husband liked the veggies that I cooked last time. Oh my God, I don't have enough space. There's one or two more. I'm just gonna squeeze it right there since I'm not selling it. I'm just gonna squeeze. There's two more, I think, in here. Actually, it's only one. Oh well, like I said, I like it really presentable. Every time I cook, I bake, I want it presentable. But at this time, some of this won't be so nice, some of it, because I didn't have enough space. Let's see, let's just put it in here. That's the last one. Alright guys, now you know what to do. If you want to make chewy oatmeal cookies, it's very, very easy. It's not hard. And it's a very simple recipe, very simple ingredients. And it's not expensive either. See? Alright guys, now guys, this is ready. We're gonna put it in the oven, and I will see you guys later when it's done, and I'll show you what it looks like. We can only bake it for 15 minutes in 350 degrees Fahrenheit. Okay guys, 15 minutes only. You don't want it to get burned. Okay guys, I will see you guys later, and I'll show you what it looks like. Alright guys, be right back.